Hello and welcome to WrektLess, a non-alcohol-based podcast. My name is Chris and I am your host. You can always find this content at muchlovegaming.com depending on where you're accessing this from. So today we're going to be talking about another one of the Brewdog and Friends Club beverages that I got this time. Excuse me, get a little drink of water there. So this one we are going to talk about Tornado Joe, Thunderkiss Coffee. All right, so I'm not sure if this is just coffee. It says coffee cream non-alcoholic brew. So maybe it was brewed. We'll find out in the flavor. Non-alcoholic flavored near beer. Contains less than 0.05% ounce. Whatever alcohol. Let's see. Selected blends. Peru Café de Mujer. Peru Café de Mujer. Sweet nutty, caramel and honey, roasted light medium, sourced from 124 women producers which operate in the province of Rodriguez de Mendoza, Peru. So that's the number one, and there's another two blend in there. Mexico Oaxacana? Oaxacana? I don't know how you say it. Oaxaca. No clue how to pronounce that. I apologize. Single farm coffee, delicate creamy body flavors of creme brulee, flan, cashew butter, and a clean finish. Sourced from Felipe Vasquez Herrera in La Canada, Oaxaca? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Yeah, I suck. So those two blends, Thunderkiss Coffee. Thunderkiss roasts high-quality, single-origin coffee sourced from small producers. Thunderkiss started in Jason Valentine's home garage in Columbus, Ohio, circa 2010. Nice. The recession hit, the housing market crashed, and Jason decided to start hand-grinding beans for pour-overs, which catapulted him into starting his own coffee roasting endeavor, Thunderkiss Coffee. That is pretty sweet, so Tornado Joe, Thunderkiss Coffee. Well, this one is Tornado Joe, but Thunderkiss Coffee is the brand. So, well, no, I'm super excited. I love coffee. So, let's check this guy out. Okay, you get that roasted bean smell to it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so it's a beer. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like a ale. Oh my God, it smells unbelievable. Holy shit, that's a beer. Well, a near beer, so no alcohol in that, but you see you get a little head there. I give it a little more vigorous pour than the last podcast there, but yeah, Tornado Joe. If you're watching this at all on YouTube, I post all these videos, and you can watch them on the website too, through YouTube, but that's where the repository is for the videos. But yeah, the Tornado Joe can is up there. It's a purple and white. Oh, some emblem. But man, the smell of that is unreal. So, just the aroma is just a nice, rich coffee flavor, like very prominent. It smells like a freshly opened bag of coffee beans. Oh, oh my God, that smells so fucking incredible. Wow, holy shit. Wow, that is interesting. Okay. So let's walk through a sip here. Holy shit, that is good. So you get like that. Man, I almost feel like it starts off, you get that beerish flavor right at the start, that brewed flavor. But then it rests on the palate in like so almost like a, not light beer, but like just a crisp, maybe almost Pilsner type flavor to the beer. Wow. And then it rests on the palate in like a nice, even coffee flavor. say like it feels like a consistent, like maybe you're getting one of the coffees in there, and then on the back end there's a whole nother coffee palette coming through. Like, holy cow. Yeah, like transitions as it moves through. And then you get that residual coffee feel to it. Man, that is very impressive. So it's a nice, like, Pilsner type body to it, good carbonation, a nice crisp, refreshing mouthfeel, but then it layers onto it. So you get like almost like 3 different hits of coffee as you go throughout it. So you're getting the aroma coming off of it as you smell and you take your first sip. That the coffee aroma is blending with that more that fresh, crisp Pilsner flavor. And then if you let it sit on the palate for a moment, you get a transition into, it like transitions from the Pilsner into a deeper coffee flavor. And then after the swallow on the back end of the palate, you get this like, I don't even know, like almost an even deeper coffee flavor on that end. Like the caramel notes come in a little bit after. Man, that's just a nicely crafted beverage. Very impressive. Yeah, like, so you get that, like the first hit is like that smell, the aroma as you go to take your sip is of like a freshly opened bag of coffee. And then you get like that fresh brewed coffee flavor that washes across, and then just followed up by your typical like after coffee flavor, but it's a little bit lighter. Yeah, not too heavy, not too deep, but holy cow, man. So hot dang, just a little bit impressed, a little surprised, didn't expect it to. Oh, excuse me, there you go, there's that carbonation kicking. A little bit of coffee, you get, it said cream, but this is not creamy at all. So from a view standpoint, it looks like Pilsner-ish, very clear, lighter color, lighter body and flavor, but still bright. It's not like dull or not like a light beer type of flavor. Man, but it all gets overpowered by the coffee, but not too like overwhelming like a coffee stout or something, because those get real heavy. That's like, fuck, the flavor on that is phenomenal. Tornado Joe, if you watch the video at all, I got it posted there. You can see the you can take a look at the body of the beer, see the color, see the lighter Pilsner color to it. Yeah, I'm definitely very happy with this one. Surprising, you know. You always worry about the coffee flavor in one, and ooh, that is just some quality brew that they used for it. Yeah, you can catch like a caramel aroma off the top. I get that. I get what they mean in the creaminess to it. It has almost like a smooth body, even though the carbonation is in there. Man, it's just like you had a nice, fresh, flavored coffee drink in those after notes. Get more pronounced other flavors, like caramel, vanilla, the nuttiness, that, yeah, I guess the cashew, like it said on there, that nuttiness to it a little bit comes through in the after. Yeah, very impressive. So the Brewdog and Friends, it's a non-alcoholic beer club. Fantastic beers so far from them. Been very impressed with everything they do. Enjoying them. I wasn't sure about this. I thought it was going to be dark, but it's not. It's so coffee cream non-alcoholic brew. It doesn't even say it has lactose or anything. It doesn't say there's any caffeine content. It's not dark in color, not creamy or thick or anything. Just nice and light, fresh, man, like, it's weird because it's like carbonated coffee, but tasty because of the notes, that like light hoppiness you get from the like pilsnery base. Yeah, like a Budweiser and a cup of coffee mixed together. Not really. Better than that? Much better than that? That would be probably pretty gross. Yeah, but impressive flavor, taste to that one. So if you're looking for a non-alcohol option for beverage enjoyment, I would definitely suggest this Tornado Joe. Collaboration between Thunderkiss Coffee and Brewdog. Coming out of Columbus, Ohio. It's nice. Man, that's an impressive mix of coffees there. Remember, you can always find stuff, muchlovegaming.com, up on YouTube, Much Love Gaming, just under that name on socials, all of them. You can pick this up on Apple Podcasts. I think it's on Podcast Addict as well already. I haven't really uploaded it to any others or tried putting it to any others yet. Maybe eventually. But yeah, make sure to check out this Brewdog and Friends non-alcoholic beer club. Totally crazy, totally good. I'm super impressed with this Tornado Joe here. Yummy coffee flavor. I love coffee. If you're a fan of coffee, you're gonna like it. It's gonna be a nice alternative, something non-alcoholic to drink. So, I'm coming up on a year here, about a month and 6 days, and I'll have a year alcohol free. Looking forward to it. Not sure what I'm going to do to kind of celebrate or memorialize it, but it's a big deal for me. I like it. I'd say everyone should see how far they can go. How long can you go without a drink of alcohol? And if you need, supplement with non-alcohol beverages. I like to mix in kombuchas and stuff like that. Different health benefits. When you get these non-alcoholic beers, the calorie counts on them are so low. I didn't see one on this, so I'm not really sure what it is. But let me see if I have paperwork here. Let's see. Tornado Joe. Yeah, nothing that I didn't already tell you. Yep. Yep. It's a Columbus coffee staple, so make sure to check him out there with Thunderkiss Coffee. I'm gonna have to look that up. Jason Valentine went bananas. He did a 5-pound Dietrich roaster in his garage after hand grinding, doing pour overs before work each day. Wow. So he's a roaster. Very nice. Yeah, I'll have to look up his socials and stuff. So Thunderkiss Coffee, yeah, I'm up in Cleveland, so what? Notorious CLE. So not too far away. If I'm ever going through Columbus, I'm gonna have to check that out and find out where they are down there. Man, I'm gonna have to see what else he's doing. What a combination for Brewdog to throw his coffees into the beer like that and pair it so well. It was interesting. I was worried that it was going to be real heavy or stoutish, but it's not. It's just a nice, light, crisp, and fresh. I like this box with spring coming up on us here. It's nice that this beer club box has been fresh. Everything in it is kind of lighter, fresher, getting into springtime. Yeah, just a little bit lighter, nothing too heavy. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that, so I suggest it. Tornado Joe, I'm going to look up and see what other types of things Thunderkiss Coffee has out there, because I'm not too far away, and yeah, I'm definitely liking the flavors I put together. Great combination. Check it out, muchlovegaming.com. Make sure to go to all the socials, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for checking this out. Really appreciate it. Just trying to live a life where I'm a little WrektLess, and just take some time away. I suggest everyone does. I'm going to be an advocate for it, an advocate for non-alcohol in this alcohol-soaked culture that is the United States of America. There is a overusage and abundance of alcohol pushed in the faces of the people all days, every day. It's if it kills brain cells, it's not good for you. It just takes them down. You really shouldn't trust such a push on consuming something that can be so detrimental to your mental health. A lot of people use it to cover for a lot of things. I know I did for a long time. It's nice to have stepped back and step away, and the clarity and focus and just feeling better physically, never having a hangover is a beautiful thing. Never feeling crummy the next day or falling behind in work or anything like that because you're not on alcohol. It's nice. It's nice to be away from that, and I suggest everyone gives it a try. Again, muchlovegaming.com. Go check it out. All these live here. Check out the last one. I think I did it's called the Elvis AF, which is now, after doing some research after doing the episode, which I don't like looking into these before. It's almost like a blind tasting. Like, if I never heard of the partnership, like the Elvis AF is just a Brewdog only. That is one of theirs that they carry. The Tornado Joe is a collaboration between Brewdog and Thunderkiss. I don't like to look into anything too much. I only read the tasting notes here when I go to taste it for the first time, because I don't want to just get any presumptuous ideas about what I'm about to try. So I just do a almost complete blind tasting. I see what it is when it comes in. I may read a little bit about it on the can, but kind of forget until I step in front of the camera here and start recording. But on the last one, so a little update from the Elvis AF. So they have Elvis Juice is the alcohol version of that same brew, and the Elvis AF is the non-alcohol version. So I didn't know that. I was trying to find something to compare it to. I guess comparing it to the Elvis Juice would be the best comparison, because it's not like a grapefruit sculpt, and it's lighter than that. It's not that thick, cloudy body like that. So it's it's funny. This guy today, there are some comparisons out there. I have had beers before that have that lighter body with a coffee flavor still to it. I can't remember any of them. Don't really care to try and draw a comparison for this to something. Not that concerned with trying to remember shit I've drank. If I remember, I remember. If I don't really care. It's not really like that. Incredible coffee flavor. That is just a ridiculously good one. Especially, I'm recording midday, so I figured in case it had caffeine, this is one I was a little bit afraid to consume in the evening, but it doesn't say anything about caffeine on the can, and after they type it, it's more like they brewed it with the coffee to get the flavor, not so much the caffeine staying in there. I don't really think it's there. Doesn't say it is. I think they'd have to list it if it was. Because there's probably regulations, especially after 4 Loko with stuff like that. So, yeah, check it out. The Tornado Joe. Make sure to check out Thunderkiss Coffee, Brewdog, Columbus, Ohio. Check all that stuff out. They do shipping, so especially on alcohol. There's no alcohol in it. I'm pretty sure you can ship it to any of the 50 states. So, make sure to give them a check. Make sure to give follows on socials and all that good stuff. I've been looking at setting up the Twitch stream again. Almost there. So, I can enjoy some of these on the stream. And then if people want the review, they can go here for it. Go to the WrektLess podcast for the review. Yeah. So I think that's all I got on it. It's a great one. I'm really happy with the flavor on that Tornado Joe there. I've had one dud so far for my palate out of 2, 4, so 6 different flavors. Only one. So 5 for 6 is not too bad. There's still a few others. I have 2 more different types to try out of this box, and then maybe we'll venture around and see what's available in the stores even. I wouldn't even know. We can start talking about that. Because right now I'm just doing what comes from online. I haven't gone into a beer store to see if they're carrying anything non-alcoholic these days. It's a growing trend. I know that I've seen some non-alcoholic wines out there at some grocery stores and places like that. A little bit of a growth in like non-alcoholic displays. It's still not really caught on to everywhere. It's getting there as people step back and realize how unhealthy it is. It also helps keep weight off when you're not drinking. Let's be real. It's a bunch of like calories that you're not consuming. A lot of these are more akin to like the caloric and content of like a seltzer water, where it's almost nothing, no sugars, none of that garbage. So much safer to consume. Number one, you could have one while you drive because there's no alcohol. You could go out and have one and drive home and not have to worry about anything and be safe and be a designated driver and kind of look out for others, look out for yourself and take better care of yourself. Once again, my name is Chris. This has been WrektLess. Really appreciate you listening, coming by and checking it out. Feel free to go to the website, comment on these posts. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're alcohol free, how long you've been. Coming up on a year here. And this has all just been done on my own. I do have support from my wife and partner, and I do go to mental health therapy, which I believe everyone should try to if they can find a way to afford it, because it can help you along that path as well. And there's a lot of work to do when you're stepping away from things that you used as a crutch to not deal with issues. So it's just about being healthier, happier, and just a better all around person. So try to be a little more WrektLess.